right, cool. So Jerome,
Yes.
how you doing?
Pretty good.
Okay, fantastic. We just came from the closing table downstairs,
Yes.
and we wanted to get an idea of what was your total experience with our company, Start Fresh. So first, I'm going to ask you some questions before you met us, and then I'm going to ask you some questions after you met us. Okay? So, how did you end up in foreclosure?
What it is that I retired from my job and moved to another state. I had the house, there, and I was able to pay the first mortgage and the second mortgage plus the new home that I bought.
Out of state.
On the state. I originally did my mortgage with Bank of America. So I decided that I wanted to do a modification on the loan. I did everything Bank of America asked me to do. Everything they asked me to do, I did. Send them the paperwork, and they shut me down. So here.
What was that? What was the length of that process?
That process was a few months.
Okay.
And then they say, oh, it's too late. You can't do anything to help you. So here I am. I'm between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. I said, well, I'm still paying off this thing, but I can't afford to pay the new house that I have in out of state and two mortgages on this house.
Of course.
So it was really tough on me.
Okay.
Couldn't do it.
What was the biggest challenge in choosing to sell the home?
The biggest challenge was that my kids grew up there. My kids grew up in that house, and all their life they know that house as their house. So that was really the biggest challenge.
It was the sentimental value
the sentimental value
that kept you in trying to hold on to the ownership.
I tried to hold on to it, but I couldn't. I was willing, but not able.
What were some of the concerns, or what was some of the mental process that you had to go through in choosing a company to work with?
Well, before I came to you guys, I went with this guy and I signed a contract and whatever it is, and he said to me, well, you obviously can't pay the two mortgages in this house and live in this other house out of state. So let's do this. We're gonna do a short sale, and in the meantime, whilst we're doing this short sale, I'm gonna have somebody rent the place, and you could get a little something on the side. And it didn't work out. This guy was no good.
Just a lack of integrity in his.
Yes, a total lack of integrity, because the tenant wasn't paying me any money. He was obviously paying him, but I wasn't getting any money. So he made a commitment to you to get you out of the house, but then he took over the payments of the tenant. Yes.
Wow.
The tenants were paying him, and
I see.
not me. So that
Wow.
means I wasn't getting any money coming in. I couldn't afford to pay that. There's no way. And plus, Bank of America sold the mortgage to another company, and they upped the mortgage $1,000.
Oh wow.
Another $1,000 on top of what
They took advantage of probably what was an adjustable rate
Yes.
at the time.
Yes.
Yeah. And did you have any attorney or anything of that nature?
No.
Okay. Okay. So can you describe your first experience with Start Fresh?
Well, Start Fresh, the minute I heard about Start Fresh, and I called and I spoke to Mike, I, you know,
Well, was it an agent who called you first?
no, what it is that Aaron's husband works with my wife's best friend.
Oh, I understand.
So he told my best friend, our best friend about you guys, and that's how we
Okay.
we hooked up.
Great. I'm glad to see that we received the referral.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was your experience with Michael? How was the
Great.
consultation?
Great. I didn't have to, I didn't have to worry about anything. Michael took care of everything. He said what he was going to do. Look, today I'm sitting here. It's a relief. It's a great big relief that I was able to close up this thing and get it over with.
Fantastic. So just
in no time, in a very short space of time, it didn't drag on like before.
About how many months was it?
I would say it's about 6 months.
Okay, great.
6 months.
Yes, and we were able to successfully remove the memorandum of contract. We were successfully able to remove. I can. We'll do that again.
Take care.
Okay.
So we were able to successfully remove the memorandum of contract. We were able to successfully remove the tenant who was paying the old owner out of the property.
Yeah.
We were able to clean all of your title issues. Were there any personal judgments that were clear?
Everything. The only personal judgment I think we had was the water bill.
Okay, and that was fully paid for, of course.
That was paid for.
Okay, perfect. And okay, so obviously you live out of state, so Start Fresh didn't relocate you. What was the level of transparency and communication? Did we maintain our promise? You did say that about Mike, but how about the company as a overall?
Yeah. I'm totally satisfied with you guys. You guys are on.
Okay.
You're on the money. I like that.
Fantastic, thank you. Okay, great. And then, so your overall experience, and did we deliver on our promise of stress-free and
You
peace
sure
of mind?
did. You sure did. I'm stress-free right now, to tell you that. I'm
Awesome.
stress-free right now.
Congratulations.
Because I'm retired. I didn't need that kind of stress. It's bringing health issues on, and I really don't need that.
Well, congratulations, sir. God bless.
Thank you.
And may you always have peace of mind.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much. I appreciate it.